Good morning. Today is Sunday, December 17th. We are all headed. Daddy has to work. Michael has to work today on Sunday, which stinks, but all of us are headed to meet some friends and go see Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer at the Atlanta Center for Puppetry Arts. This will be, I believe, our third year going, and it's a really good show. So if you're ever in the Atlanta, I think it's the third year. So if you're ever in the Atlanta area, definitely go check out any show at Atlanta Center for Puppetry Arts. It's really, really good. They do a really great job. We've been there a few times, not just for Rudolph, but other shows as well. We saw Pete the Cat there, remember?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and head to Atlanta. You guys excited?
Yeah.
We love going to see Rudolph. It's so good. Here we go. Say, Lord, keep us safe on our travels. All right, so we're here. We made it to Atlanta.
And we got some cheeses.
Traffic was not bad. It was decent driving through here, and you got here less than an hour. So we're here at the Center for Puppetry Arts, and we're ready to go see Rudolph, guys.
Yeah,
ready?
and my dragon's gonna come with me.
No, we're gonna leave stuffed animals in the car.
Party of 18, 8 through 25.
Oh. You guys ready to watch Rudolph?
No.
It's gonna start in about 10 minutes.
Aha.
You ready?
No. Oh.
Ready for the show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? We got pretty good seats. You ready, bud? Okay, we just came out of seeing Rudolph. It was a little over an hour-long show, and it was really cool because they come out afterward, the little puppeteers, and kind of tell us about the puppets. They're rod puppets and body puppets, and that everything is made in-house. Those puppets are absolutely amazing. They're very high quality, and they make everything here at the Center for Puppetry Arts. I'm very impressed. They always put on such a great show. These guys do an amazing job. So again, if you're ever in the Atlanta area and want something to do, you can come check out one of their puppet shows at the Atlanta Center for Puppetry Arts. I think it's off Spring Street, I want to say. Always a great show, and they have lots of shows. So check out their website for showings and prices and stuff. But anyway, we're gonna leave here. It's now raining and a little chilly. Gwen got a gift from one of her. We met some of the Girl Scouts here, and so one of them that couldn't be at the party the other night dropped off presents for the girls since they weren't there. So Gwen's got a little gift from a Girl Scout friend, and we're gonna go by somewhere and get some food and head home, and hopefully there's not much Atlanta traffic trying to get back home.
Backpack. And it's a unicorn.
This is what she got from one of her little friends in Girl Scouts.
So when I say bye,
talk
it
back
says,
pet.
Bye.
A little unicorn. Gwen saw that in the store the other day at the Five Below store, and she was wanting it. So
every word.
Are you glad you got it now?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good gift, wasn't it?
Wait, watch this. Love you, hi. Repeats every word.
Does she work, or do we need batteries for her?
I think she works, but we didn't turn it on.
Gonna turn it on somewhere? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're leaving the Puppetry Center the Center for Puppetry
Turn
Arts.
right onto Spring Street Northwest. Then turn left onto 17th Street
This is what it
Northwest.
looks like in case you're curious. Really cool. Lots of cool shows. Hey guys, so it's now about 6 o'clock. We just got home a little while ago from Atlanta. Well, we came through. The kids were really hungry when we left there, so we stopped and got them a little bit to eat. And then we had to stop by Kroger and get a few items for the week. Just some staple grocery items, and I had to get a few things to make some goodies for Michael to take in with him to work. I like to make Buckeyes, or those little peanut butter balls that you dip in chocolate. His coworkers have been asking where those are this year because I normally make a big batch and send those in with Michael for them every year around the holidays. And also I'm gonna make little Oreo balls where you crush up Oreos, mix with cream cheese, and dunk those in chocolate too. The kiddos, Wyatt and Gwen, just went and got their showers, so they're all nice and clean. So, and then since they ate on the way home, they just finished eating, a little while ago. So I think they're still full. Maybe make some hot cocoa and watch a little bit of a Christmas movie and wait for Michael to get home and just kind of chill out the rest of the evening, let him eat his chili. And then that'll be our Sunday. That'll wrap up our Sunday. Okay, so I feel like I have sweets galore in this house right now, and I think that you would agree with me. But this is for the kids, for all of their class parties, their Christmas parties, and different things the schools need. And these are all like things to make the Buckeyes and the Oreo balls and all that kind of good stuff. That's some of the ingredients. But so Wyatt's class, I signed up for blueberry mini muffins. So there's 2 dozen, there's 2 packs of those. So I have 2 things of whipped cream to send in. For Gwen's class, I signed up for 2 things of strawberry frosting and 3 bags of the big marshmallows. These are for Sam's little party. Sugar cookies with sprinkles. Okay, so I also have these for Sam's class. These are from Target. I think most kids like these types of little sugar cookies, and I like that they're mini, so it's easier for the little 4-year-olds to eat, to grab onto. So these 2 packs are for Sam's class for their little Christmas party. And for Wyatt and Gwen's school, they're having a thing where I guess they have asked parents to send in a lot of stuff for the teachers. I signed up to send in some Keurig K-Cups. So I decided to go with the Starbucks Toasted Graham. It says it's a new flavor. So it sounded really good. And I also signed up to send in a dozen donuts for their school as well. So I think that's really nice for the teachers to be able to kind of swing in and pick out some donuts, get a cup of coffee. I think they're gonna have like peanut snacks, little personal like grab bags of snacks and sodas, and it seemed like a lot of like junk food, but I'm sure teachers need a little pick-me-up, and they're gonna be kind of frazzled this last week before the holiday break, the Christmas break. So anyway, I think it's really nice that they did it last year too, I know. So I think it's nice that they give parents a chance to kind of send in stuff for all of the school staff, not just teachers, but for everybody there. All this bagged up and make sure I get it to go with the right kid. I also had to get a gift for the gift exchange for Sam's class. Gwen's class is doing stocking stuffers, so they have to get an item for 23 kids. Wyatt his class is doing a book exchange, so we have to go at some point and get a book. I need to go like tomorrow and get a book and send it in, because their parties are this week, and they only go Monday through Thursday this week, and then off Friday until after the New Year. Okay, so you guys, let's pick out a Christmas movie, okay? So.
Can me and Ruby be together?
Well, of course you can.
Hey, can we watch the Christmas movie?
The Santa Claus 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Gwenny and Wyatt got their showers. Look at Ruby and Gwen.
Sorry.
She's such a sweet girl. Aw. She loves her
She
Gwen.
doesn't like other people though.
Well, she loves her Gwen.
Yes, she does.
Aw.
She always does this.
She's
Wait,
like,
why is her tail like that?
She's like, rub my
Her
belly.
tail never been like that.
Going through her legs. She's fine, it's normal.
Cute.
Aw.
Cute.
She's like, rub my belly, Gwen.
I think that's why she tilted
Okay,
over.
so they're all nice and clean. You guys hungry for anything?
I might not be clean. I might have to take a bath again. Look at his room.
Well, just have to wash your hands before you eat.
Can I have some fresh cold water?
Some fresh cold water? Yeah, you get fresh cold water.
Can I have some hot cocoa?
Well, hot,
And some cookies.
hot cocoa and cookies. What are you, Santa Claus?
Santa Claus 3 is down. Jack Frost.
We still gotta get Sam a bath.
That one with Jack Frost.
Okay, so it looks like they're gonna watch Netflix and pick out
But a certain white. Take over.
Santa Claus 3. Hey guys, today is Tuesday, December 18th. I think up until Christmas, my days are still gonna be completely mixed up. Michael's off today and tomorrow. So that's great. After we dropped off Sam this morning, we ran some errands, got a couple of things done, and Wyatt and Gwen are car riders today instead of riding the bus home. So Michael is at home with Sam, and I am here in car rider line to pick up Wyatt and Gwen at their school. And it's kind of funny because his grade is on the playground right now, so I'm like sitting here watching him play. So it's kind of fun to see him interact with his little friends on the playground. And he has no idea, he hasn't seen me sitting over here yet. But anyway, they do something called AR test, which is accelerated reading or reader. And so if they get a certain number of points, they get an award at the end of the school year. So I believe Wyatt's goal this year is like 125. Yeah, last year it was 100. I'm gonna try to see if Gwen can too, because I think for her grade, she has to get, I think, 60 points to win the award, and I don't think she's done any yet. So I need to get her on it too and see if she knows her password to get on there. The teachers sent out emails saying for all the parents to have a talk with their kids and help them to make sure they behave this week because they're all very excited and kind of rowdy. But that doesn't apply to Wyatt or Gwen, I'm sure, because they're perfect little angels. No, seriously, like they are super quiet at school. I mean, you've heard Gwen at home. She's definitely in charge and not afraid to speak her mind at home. And of all of three of them, really, I mean, they always get loud at home, but at school, they are all very shy and reserved and quiet, and they've never had any kind of discipline problems whatsoever with anything at school. So that's good. And I'm really not so happy with Bath and Body Works right now. So Bath and Body Works, I placed my order on the 2nd when they had all their 3-wick candles for $8.95, like their big sale. I got my little confirmation that they got my order and it was shipped. And now when I tracked my order, it was out for delivery in my area on the 11th, I believe. 2 days later, on the 13th, when I looked on the little status update, 2 days later, it was all the way back in Kentucky, and it said delivered to sender. So it was in my area, right near me, and then all of a sudden, 2 days later, it's back in Kentucky. We checked our credit card statement, and we were billed for it. I did pay for those 3 candles. So I want my candles, Bath and Body Works. So I was on the phone earlier today. I called customer service, was on hold for over 30 minutes, and no one answered my phone call. And so right before I left the house to come here to the school, I sent an email to customer service. So we'll see if and when they get back to me. I understand that it's the holiday season. There's a lot going on. A lot of shipping things have been kind of held up anyway. I think there's been different little things going on to kind of hinder packages being delivered on time this year. But I don't like the fact that I'm charged. It was not even delivered to me. It was in my area and then sent all the way back states away to the sender, and I was not contacted at all that there was any kind of problem, and I paid for these items and they're nowhere to be found. So if I wasn't keeping up with it, I would have paid and never received them, and nobody would have ever contacted me. So that does not sit well with me. So hopefully they'll get back to me and make it right and ship my candles to me, and hopefully they get to me soon. It'd be great if they got here before Christmas, but I mean, I ordered them December 2nd. They should have been here a long time ago, and now they probably won't even be here in time for Christmas. So anyway, that's it. That's my rant. Hopefully they make it right. So tonight for dinner we had some leftover chili. You know, chili is always better the next day anyway. All those flavors get to meld together. And the kids requested some chicken and dumplings. So this was chicken and dumplings for the kids. Those would be good left over tomorrow as well. And that was our dinner. Now the kids are getting their baths and getting in the bed. And that wraps up our that wraps up our Monday.